Hello, everyone, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read. And my name is Miss Sasha. ABC Read is a 501c3 nonprofit tax exempt organization, and our mission is to develop and nurture a culture of literacy in Black and underserved communities. And we do that by way of giving away books that are new and gently used. Sorry about the tongue tiedness. Books like this, all right, that I'm going to be reading. And we also have read alouds as well. We've been having read aloud events since 2014. And we also give away healthy foods and snacks. So we are just doing it, okay? And if you all are interested in seeing more about what we do, please go to our website, abcread.org. Please check out the work that we've been doing, all right? We've given away over 2,500 books, and our goal is to give away 5,000 books this year, all right? So bam, make sure you subscribe. Also, I'm going to upload this read aloud to our ABC Read channel and the Reading is Freedom channel as well. So with all that being said, I am ready to go ahead and start this book here. This is a chapter book. And the name of this book is called J.D. and the Great Barber Battle, written by J. Dillard, illustrated by Akeem S. Roberts, y'all. All right, y'all see that? Who's the best barber in town? How many of my young boys out there have gone to the barber shop? All right, how many of you all had haircuts like this? You see that one right there? Got the high top fade, all right. This brother right here got the kind of medium top fade, and he got the low haircut. Okay, and then my girls, I know you all have experienced that beauty shop as well. All right, but this one, of course, we are focusing on the barber shop. Yes, and there's some ladies out there who go to the barbershop as well and get beautiful, nice short haircuts. So let's find out what this JD and the Great Barber Battle is all about. All right, so this is the cover page as we see. Okay, and this is the title page. All right, right here, this is the dedication page. Okay, and this is the contents. All right, so I'm doing this to show you guys so that you all can make sure that you're paying attention to the different parts of a book. All right, it's very important. Okay, all right, so let's get into chapter 1. A crooked fade, y'all. A crooked fade. Sit still and look straight into the mirror, my mom said as she turned on a set of clippers. The buzzing sound made me feel a little nervous. I shifted on my stool in the one bathroom my entire family of 6, 3 adults and 3 kids, shared. It was the Sunday night before the start of a 3rd grade, and I was in the middle of a family tradition. In the Jones family, none of us kids got our hair cut before we turned 9. Up until now, my mom always cornrowed my hair, and I liked it that way. But I was excited for my first real haircut. I had been checking out my friends' haircuts all summer for ideas. My friend Xavier, who lived across the street, had his cool dad cut his hair into the most amazing high top fade. But Mr. Boom was an ex-Marine and strict. He made it clear his time and his money were only for his kids. Even when he took us all for ice cream, he made sure everybody's parents gave their kids enough money to pay for our own stuff. No way I was ever asking him for anything. Come back with $5. I imagine him saying if I asked him for a haircut. And I want to yell back, your prices are steep. But not with Mr. Boom. I just say, yes, sir, to everything. My best friend Jordan, who lived next door, also had cool hair thanks to his older brother, Nigel. Nigel had already graduated from college. He would come home after work, change into his clothes that were straight fire, and sometimes cut his and Jordan's hair. He had skills and could cut designs like playing cards into the back of his head. I would watch him and study his technique for hours, but it seemed to be happening less and less. He was a grown man with a full-time job, a new car, and a girlfriend. Naja didn't have time to cut hair all day. I didn't just want to copy one of my friend's haircuts, though. I had so much hair that maybe I could get a small afro with an edge up, like Steph Curry. Or even something wilder, like that quarterback on the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. Jordan had an iPhone, and sometimes I would look on his Instagram account at barber hashtags. I love the guy who cut designs into people's heads and then colored in the outline with a pencil. I was good at art. I always kept a set of colored pencils and paper in my backpack so I can draw whenever I felt like it. After I saw those Instagrams, I started drawing myself with all types of Marvel characters cut into the back of my head. Deep down, I knew I could never get the Amazing Spider-Man or any of those other styles I really liked, especially since there was only one barber shop in town, Heart and Son. They offered 3 types of kids' haircuts, a baldy, a Caesar, or a fade. Sometimes I go with my friends on Saturdays, and getting a haircut there took longer than it did to sit through one of Pastor's Sunday sermons. Your day was shot to pieces. I figured my mom could manage something simple. And plus, I knew we did not have extra money to spend. I want a basic fade, I told my mom. I asked for her phone and showed her a picture of Michael B. Jordan, the villain from the movie The Black Panther. Okay, baby, she said. I can't believe you are going to the 3rd grade. I love the weekly time my mom set aside to style my hair. My younger brother, my older sister, plus my grandparents live with us. It was hard to get alone time with Mom, especially since she always seemed to be in school, even more than me. At first, she told us she was going back to school to become a nurse, but after spending 6 months working at the hospital, she quit. I hate the hospital, Mom said one night after a long shift. Everybody isn't treated the same. I didn't know exactly what happened, but I used to overhear her talking to my granddad about people being turned away for not having insurance or patients being given pills they didn't need. So after she sat at the dinner table one night with tears in her eyes, Granddad told her if she hated the job that much, she just had to stop. There's plenty of other jobs in the world, he told her. I knew it was hard for her. Mom loved medicine, and her dream was to become a nurse and help sick people. It made me so proud to hear how great she was at it and how neat and clean she kept all the patients' rooms. It made me keep my bedroom extra clean too. So Mom went back to school to get something called an MBA, and her thick books that said anatomy now said things like statistics 101 and management. She had told us she had seen a job opening in the mayor's office, but she needed this MBA thing to apply. Mom's super smart. She didn't always get 100 on her tests, and she didn't expect us to. But she said the important thing was to always try as hard as you could. A couple of years ago, all of us moved in with my grandparents after my granddad had a heart attack. It'll be just for 2 months until Granddad feels better. Then we'll move back with Dad, my mom had told us. Well, 2 months turned into 2 years. Dad sent money sometimes, and Mom never said anything bad about him. But I didn't really know why they split up. They met when they were track stars at Mississippi Valley State. And even today, Mom had what she called her runner's legs. Sometimes she would race me and my sister around the big track at the local high school, and she'd remind us why her nickname as a kid had been Cheetah. So it was my mom, my older sister, Vanessa, my baby brother, Justin, and my grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Slayton Evans, all in an old house built in the 1930s. Like most houses in Meridian, Mississippi, It had a closed-in porch so you could sit outside when it was hot, which was most days, and all the rooms were on one floor. Luckily, I still got my own room since Vanessa slept with Mom and Justin loved sleeping with my grandparents. "Baby, did you hear me?" my mom asked. I checked the time on her phone. It had been about 20 minutes already, and she'd finished cutting my hair. "Well, what do you think?" she said. "I can't believe how grown you look." I stared into the mirror, and what I saw was not good. My mom had cut my hair down all right, but my hairline looked like a hilltop or a mountain range. It definitely wasn't straight like I seen in pictures or on my friends. "I can't go to school tomorrow looking like this," I told my mom. "Nothing is wrong with your hair," she said. "You are not missing out on the first day of school. Now please get ready for bed." I sighed and my shoulders fell 3 inches as I reached for my toothbrush and started to get ready to brush my teeth. That night, I couldn't sleep. Maybe I could fake being sick. My hair looked terrible. I didn't want anyone at school to see me like this. How many ways could the 3rd grade class of Douglas Elementary make fun of a bad haircut? Well, I was about to find out. Dang. Oh my goodness. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm talking about? My 7th grader and my 4th grader. They are like, "Okay, mommy, let's read the next chapter." I'm like, "Nope, we're doing 1 chapter a night." I love it, man. I love already. This is the first chapter, how this book is written. It's making you want to find out what's going to happen next. Do y'all think he gonna fake being sick? What y'all think he gonna do? My boys out there, could y'all do that? Could y'all go to school knowing your haircut was a little janky, was a little bit jacked up? I know how my young brothers are about y'all hair. Y'all like, "Heck no, man, I'm trying to fake being sick." Well, I hope you join me for the next chapter to find out what our young brother JD, what is he going to do about that jacked up haircut that his lovely, awesome mother gave him. All right, thank you all again for tuning in. This has been another Read Aloud for ABC Read. And make sure you subscribe to ABC Read and also subscribe to Reading is Freedom. And make sure that you are getting your reading in for at least 30 minutes a day. I'm Miss Sasha, and you all remember to take care. Reading is freedom. Peace.